Hi, guys. Hope you all are having a spectacular day. Anyway, guys, today we have an exciting live for you. Hopefully everything goes good. I'm excited for it anyway. We are going to be doing two different exhibits today. The one from the Denver Zoo and one from the Basel Zoo in Switzerland. Kind of excited for that. Hopefully we get people coming in. I know today is Independence Day here in the United States. So let me just say happy 4th of July to all of my subscribers from the United States. I hope it's a good one, and I hope that you're all safe. You know, I don't know if YouTube is like hiding. I don't think so. I think I'm worried about nothing. It just seems like lately things have been a little slow around here. I have got to actually get going on this because I'm having lunch or dinner over at my brother's house today in order to celebrate. And if you're wondering, yes, the channel is under a little bit. Not sure what's going on, if people are on vacation or whatever the deal is, but our numbers have been pretty low, which is neither here nor there. Hello. But I'm gonna keep pushing through. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing and hope for the best. Tomorrow's video gonna be a little bit different than what I usually put out, and that's okay. I'll see if you guys like it, and if you do like it, we'll do it again. Maybe as a bonus video. We're gonna give it another minute, see if anybody comes in. If not, we're gonna go ahead and get started because I can't talk forever. I mean, I could, but do you want to sit here and listen to me talk forever about random stuff? Probably not. Sometimes I get really lucky and I get lots of information on the zoo, lots of information on the exhibits. Today, I feel like I got half of that. So I did pretty good with stuff. At the same time, not so great. But we are going to get started. Like I said, we are going to be doing an exhibit focus today. We're going to be covering the Toyota Elephant Passage as well as the Etosha House in the Basel Zoo in, I believe, Switzerland. So, first off, the Toyota Passage. This is an elephant complex that is more than just an elephant complex. It features animals from Asia, including but not limited to the Asian elephant, the greater one-horned rhino, and the Malayan tapir. But it also is home to clouded leopards, fishing cats, gibbons, and which are actually white-cheeked gibbons. Hello, carry me through if I didn't say hello already. It is also home to small clawed otters. They might also have flying foxes. But that was not something I saw like in the opening information that I had. But I can't prove it. So all of this and more sits on 10 acres at the Denver Zoo. The elephants, the rhinos, and the tapirs can rotate around 5 different yards. Each one has their own separate pool. This exhibit cost the zoo $50 million. And the exhibit was completed in 2012. Now, this exhibit gets its electricity from animal waste and from trash that the visitors throw away. I lost my place. So, like I said, each exhibit has their own, each display area has their own pool. I'm assuming, so there's also a bridge. Now that bridge connects to different parts of the exhibit, and yes, the elephants can actually cross that bridge that goes right over your heads. There is also a demonstration area where you can watch the staff interacting with the animals. Apart from the elephant building, which you can go in and view the elephants, there is also a, yeah, that's fireworks. There is also a house for the tapirs and the rhinos, and a building in which the I'm assuming it's clouded leopards can be seen. Now, there is also the village hall. And this is where you can see animals such as greater hornbills, which is a bird, by the way. Terrariums housing green tree pythons, fishing cats, a black-breasted leaf tortoise. That is all I have. Hello. I don't know if somebody else is in. or if that's just carrying me through. Guys, feel free to chat. Feel free to, talk to me. It's okay. Now we're going to board on a plane or a boat, depending upon what you want. And we're going to flip over to the old world and visit the Etosha house. Now, not a lot of information on this place. I do know that this zoo is in Switzerland. It opened its doors for the first time on July 18th, 1874. At that time, it had 94 mammals, 416 birds. Or maybe that's how much it has now. I don't know. We don't have time, though, to figure that out. We need to get to the exhibit. Now, Europe zoos have so much history, but this exhibit is new. It opened in 2001, so it's not really, really new. And it helps its visitors up the food chain in the African savanna. Now, they do have animals and displays that I have not seen and in other zoos. They have locust. That's right, the insects that swarm and eat crops. Yes, they have locust. They have carmine bee eaters. And the bee eaters actually have a cliff, just like they would in the wild, where they can go in and have their nest. They also have rock hyrax. If you don't know what that is, it looks like a rodent, but it's actually related to the elephant. And it's about yay big. They also have perhaps a Saharan sand viper, hence the viper or horned viper that you see for the thumbnail. There are also lovebirds, ground squirrels, weaver birds, and outside the building you might also see meerkats. And I understand that they also have Goliath beetles. I want you to remember that sometimes zoos change their animals, so just because I say that an animal might be on exhibit doesn't mean that it is actually on exhibit. So that is what I have. I'm sorry, guys. My phone did it again. So I will explain, Butter, and let me just first say hello. Hi, Ross. Hi, Butter. I don't know. Do I have anybody else in? Or is that it? So the crowns, those represent your activity during live. The more you talk, the more you go up in the little thing. So it would also show if I had, like, if you could give gifts, it would show it. So it's sort of like a leaderboard. It lets you know who's doing the most to help me out. Right now you can't really leave gifts, but anyway, that's what it is. If a spammer joined the live and they were constantly posting the same thing over and over again, they would be warned to stop. And if they didn't stop, potentially they could be hidden from the channel, or they might get a 24-hour timeout. Which I did not do my thing. I forgot to do my thing. Yes. But he's not doing a whole lot of talking, so right now um unfortunately I covered what I needed to cover already. So it's okay. I can't spell. That's okay. Maybe people will catch attention and mess with me about it. I have got back into playing Godzilla Battle Line, which I like because I'm a Godzilla fan. If you can't tell from the people up above. So that's the thing. And the other is free too. If you hear any really, really loud bangs, that's because it's fireworks. Today is Independence Day here in the United States, and people are firework happy. Okay. Actually, it should be called Big Bang Day. I said okay. I don't know what's hitting the microphone. They have been loud. In fact, Carrying Me Through asked me at one point if I was okay. It's kind of crazy. Some of them are just noisemakers. And they just make noise. It's nuts. I don't like him either. That's why I'm home in my house. You don't, other than these are noisy. They're like quarter sticks of dynamite, basically. Yeah, or half sticks even. I don't get it. I don't get how that is a firework. Really? Fireworks for Halloween? Though I get it. I get it. The noise chases away evil. I suppose, if that's a thing. New story up on the Spooky channel. And a new one being written. I'm having issues with it though, so we'll see what happens. I think over half of my subscribers are from the UK. I feel like. Like it used to be, I was pretty much American, like focused on America as far as subscribers go. But yeah, I enjoy my subscribers, so you guys make me happy. Butter, how are you doing? How is life? We shoot off fireworks mostly New Year's Day or New Year's Eve and 4th of July. But the people shoot them off all year round. You don't really need a reason. You just do it. You're having a birthday, so shoot off fireworks. You got a cast off, so shoot off fireworks. No. Anybody can buy them. Now, I will say that in some places, stuff might be illegal. We have all types of crazy stuff. Like my brother will spend, I've heard $400, $300 on just fireworks for tonight. It's crazy. But Massachusetts has a ban on consumer fireworks. Yeah. See, I've never bought fireworks, so I don't know. It's a barbecue day. A lot of families will cook on the grill. Hamburgers, hot dogs, stuff like that. So in Massachusetts, if you want to see fireworks, I guess you go to like a big state or county, whatever, fireworks. California restricts fireworks to safe and sane options like sparklers and fountains. So it depends upon where you live in the United States. Illinois bans most fireworks. Yeah, that's true. But we're pretty dry here too right now. It looks like it's August and it's only July. It's kind of bizarre. Yeah, I don't know what is going on with my numbers. But my numbers have like dropped big time. Just within like the last week. '90s or above. Okay, I will, Butter. Let's see what we're talking about. It looks like yarn. It looks like it's made out of yarn. That's crazy looking. Yeah. It looks like it's wrapped up around yarn. I don't know if that's really what it is, but that's what it looks like. Oh, it is. Okay. I didn't know. That's cool looking. There goes another one. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Oh. Wow. I don't know if you guys have Roman candles. Those drive me crazy. I don't like them. I like watching fireworks, but then again, I don't like watching fireworks. I really don't. I watch other people do it. I'm not a fan of them. Most of them. By the end of the night, the air just reeks of explosives. The different stuff that they put in to make them explode. So one of my nephews usually does it. Good night, Butter. Have a good night. This is why I started doing the earlier lives. Like YouTube shows, most of my subscribers are on at like 8 or 9, between 8 and 9 a.m. And I'm like, I'm lucky to get up at that time. It's just not happening. I like the fountains. Not a real fan of sparklers. Carry Me Through might be here, but I don't know who else is in or not. Lives have been really, really like crazy lately. Oh yeah, the snakes are cool. Hi, predecessor. And predecessor, I did see your comment. My last live had 4 people, had 4 views. And the one before that only had 7. It's like taking me back to my early days. The best one within the week was the tarantula video, or the tarantula live. A dog taking a poop when you light it up. Oh. So not comfortable. The tarantula live? One of the best lives was the one on the skunk. I was having like the striped skunk. I had 216 views on that one. That was June 24th. Well, I'm glad you liked it. Have you saw the Black Widow video? Yeah. There's a 216, a 379, and a 110. And now I'm down to single digits. I told Carry Me Through, I think instead of giving away the monster thing, the monster drawings as a perk, I'm going to do the animal drawings as a perk. And then people can actually own one of those for their very own. Wouldn't that be nice? Isn't that just what you wanted? Spiders, though, are pretty easy to draw, to be honest. I apologize right now. I had my phone set for live chat so it would display everybody's comments. And I glanced over and looked at my Chromebook, and I had like 2 other people, and I'm like, whoa. So I do apologize. There will not be a live tonight at 7 p.m. I've also created a new schedule for myself for YouTube stuff, and I love it. I love it, love it. I would share it with you guys, but it's pretty boring stuff. I optimized. I cheated, and I had AI help me with it. So, like, I'll share a little bit with you. Sort of a behind the scenes thing, if you will. So tomorrow, every day at 8 o'clock begins with stats, comments, and community engagement. So that's when usually I will sit down and answer everybody's comments and put up whatever I'm going to put up into the community pages. On Saturday from 8:30 to 10 a.m., I work on channel backlog, and that could be any one of the 3 channels. From 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m., I do Monday's videos, or just do a review of the week, which I might start doing. I don't know. I have lunch for a half hour, and then I have flex time or breathing room time. That's my time for an hour. And then from 1:30 to 2:30 is set aside for live stream. And then 2:30 to 3:30 I do Sunday's video. And then I'm back on at 6 and I'm done. And I will say that I am much, much happier with this schedule. I'm getting stuff done. I don't feel like I'm sinking. Well, before, though, predecessor, I was going from... I felt like I never stopped. I called Carry Me Through today. I went outside. I shot some little short videos where I don't talk. You'll see it tomorrow if you watch the video that's up for tomorrow. I have writing times when it's just that. I am just writing. It's really, really nice. Sundays are somewhat busy. I do call you every day, but I called you today to do business. We don't always do business every day, necessarily. Sunday's the only day that it's like, bleh. Because I have to record. I get home on Sundays. I am done by I say this, I'm done by 7:30. And I don't do any videos. I don't record any videos on Sunday except for the Spooky channel. That's the only day I'm not recording videos. I do have to do, like, I still do comments and community engagement stuff on Sunday. I do a weekly content planning thing. I do small stuff. It's not a busy day like you see on I'm starting the new schedule heavy this upcoming week. So starting Sunday, the new schedule really starts, and I got to be good about it. I haven't been good about it this week, but it has me scheduled from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. just doing Spooky channel video. And it might take me that long, it may not take me that long. But what I like is Monday, I go on lunch at 11 a.m. to 11:30, and then I have 11:30 to 1 p.m. my time. And then from 3 to 4:30 is writing time. That's all I have to do is write. So Tuesday's a busy day. Monday's a little bit busy. Wednesday's a pretty light day, basically. Thursday's a pretty light day. It's a lot easier. Now, the one thing I didn't put in is dinner, because dinner is a little bit, I never know what day it's going to be. Yeah. And that is actually written into the schedule because of that. It's much more there's also time invested in the schedule for me to actually review stats and look at what's working and what's not working. My problem is I'm a little anal about things. So, like, now that I have a schedule, don't mess with me. Leave me alone. This is my schedule. But anyway, guys, I'm probably gonna let you guys go here in a little bit so that I can go down to my brother's house and see what's going on. Maybe beat up some dogs. Definitely beat up some kids. You know, not really beat them up, but see if my little guy that I used to babysit will interact with me. I doubt it. But I am going to be redoing the little opening video that plays as the videos open up. I shot some new ones. It was like one of the first things I did when I got up this morning. There were no fireworks going off. It was quiet. I haven't been doing the little what is this, what is that shorts. Those will be coming back. I realized that for the opening little thing for the channel, for the videos, it was showing the old name. And that's not good. So I also switched my email so that I was getting like all of my YouTube comments and stuff, but it was going to AOL. So now it should go to Gmail. So I'll be able to see right away. Yeah. Well, no. Cyrus is actually okay with the fireworks. Ivy definitely is not. She's a bit like me. She wants to be social. Okay, predecessor, have a good night. Ivy wants to be social. And she wants to spend time with you, but she doesn't do the fireworks. At least not the loud ones. Absolutely. Have a great 4th of July, predecessor. Have some, while I'm thinking about it real quick, I need to get some other stuff done, but for this channel, let's see, this is Friday. I really need to do a better job of keeping you guys informed. So no live tonight. Oh. That's so I can enjoy family time. Tomorrow we are doing jack-o'-lantern mushroom at 1 p.m. and bird's nest fungi at 7 p.m. No, 6 p.m. Sorry, 6 p.m. And then we're going to be doing tall grass prairie on Tuesday, along with pampas later in the day. Then we'll do maned wolf on Friday, along with Dow. And then on Saturday, we will do vultures of North America and Indian vultures. Now, not this Tuesday, but the following Tuesday, big day. Big day. We are going to be doing a Zoom call. You don't have to participate. I will put the link into the live. I think I'm going to do it. It's a subscriber only event. That will only take place at 1 p.m. And then we're going to do a special chat at 7 p.m. But somebody's having a birthday and wants to celebrate it with you guys. So I don't know who that person is. I really don't. But I'm going to let you guys go. Have a great evening. Relax. Enjoy. Be safe. Be happy. I don't know who that is. I really don't. Carry me through. I think it might be the scribe's birthday. That's it. It's the scribe's birthday. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Watch the videos. There's some cool ones out there and some cool ones coming up. With that, guys, I will see you later. Bye-bye.